What's wrong with you, human? Oh. No! Please! Never.
Ratchet is one of the original Autobots from the Transformers 2007 movie. He was definitely one of the most beloved Autobots from the original team, both due to his consistent appearance in the Transformers 1, 2 and 3 movie and his iconic pass away in the Transformers 4 movies. And here we have the Transformers Study Series number 16 Ratchet, which represents Ratchet's color scheme in the Transformers 3 and 4 movie. This is also one of the only two Ratchet figures for the Study Series line that actually come with Ratchet's Iron Blaster instead of the Saw Blade. Despite simply being a remodeled and upgraded version of the Dark of the Moon Deluxe Class Ratchet, this version was still a huge step up with way better proportion and articulation. And here's our study series number 16 Ratchet in all of his glory. You can see that his proportion definitely matched really well with how he appears in the Transformers 1, 2 and 3 movies. Very skinny design. Another thing that we can notice right away is that for the original study series number 16 Ratchet, he had a longer backpack down here. But because I custom mod my version, so actually the rest of this piece over here, it actually got attached to the bottom part. I just cut this out and then attach it permanently to this part that got flipped away. So that's how we make the backpack for Ratchet a little skinnier and more accurate to the movie. For the regular study series Ratchet, we will only have a iron blaster for Ratchet as a weapon that he comes with. But for this custom version, I also include a saw blade over here that I got from a KO version of Ratchet for study series 04 that's floating around on AliExpress. I just got that figure just to get this weapon for him. So now he has both of the weapons that he used in all of the Transformers movies. Let's take a closer look at all of his detail. So you can see that right away, these figures have a lot more colors in comparison to the original stock figures. So going from top to the bottom, we'll see that there's a lot more silver on the face here. Beside the head, on those part on the shoulder over there, that's supposed to be the headlight for the vehicle mode. And then in robot mode, they got transformed on here. For the original figures, they only have black plastic colors on there with unpainted colors. So just put in silvers in here and then put in blue colors just to match with the blue that we have on the headlight on the vehicle over here. And as we go to the bottom part of the figure, we can see that for the arm, I also paint those arms. Initially they were just like gray plastic color, so I put a little more green and then a little silver just to break out the different molded details on there. Even for the iron blaster, also put a little green on here just to match better with how the gun in the movie actually have a little green dome. That just give it an illusion that the gun actually got transformed out of the arm. And as for the chest of the figure, for this part over here, I painted it black so that it's much better with the actual vehicle mode here. For the original figures, they have this part being gray, and I just don't like how that doesn't match together with this upper part of the chest, so I painted that as well. And as we go down here, you can see that we have a little more silver colors on the piston inside the leg and some silver colors on the leg as well, just to break out the green plastic part and the black plastic part that the original figures have. So those feet initially they have basically just green plastic colors, and that just looked really bad. But once we actually paint them up with just a little of black and silver, they just look more realistic. Here's how he looked from the sides look. So also have a little more silver on the vehicle part over here as well. And all of the real wheels actually give them silver as well, so they don't just have the black colors on throughout the wheels. The rims now have silver colors, and I think that's really make a difference as well. Those parts have more silver as well, and then of course the rooftop of the vehicle also have more silver. And here's how this custom Ratchet looked in his vehicle mode. He looks magnificent despite his small size, especially when being paired next to the Jada Optimus Prime from the Revenge of the Fallen movie. Let's go over Ratchet articulation. So firstly, it goes to the head. The head of the figure can turn pretty much 360 all the way around. It cannot look up and it cannot look down. So that's a little unfortunate because it's not on the bone joint but just the hinge joint that can hinge around. And then as we go to the arm, firstly the arm can go 360 like this with no problem. And then it can go up like that thanks to the bone joints inside the socket joints over here, which is quite interesting to see. So it can actually hinge backward and forward a little as well. So actually have the butterfly joints here. And as we go down here with this hinge, we have another hinge right below this elbow, so it can rotate pretty much 360. As we go to the elbows over here, the elbow have actually double elbow. Look at that. So it can go all the ways in here. As we go lower over here, we don't have any wrist swivel. That's a little unfortunate. And we have the same exact articulation on the other arm. As we go to the chest region, because this unfortunately one of our earliest release of the deluxe class figure, so it doesn't have any waist swivel. And then as we go to the leg region, it can place pretty much almost 180 degree, which is really good. And then for the legs, they can go up around that far. Not really far, but if we take this slightly out of the bone jaw, we can actually move it up higher. As for the back, it can go backward around that far until the backpack actually reach the legs over here. And below this leg, we actually have a swivel right in there. Look at that. It's swivel for that piston, actually 2 pieces, which looks pretty interesting, but it only allows us a little articulation in here. And as we go to the knee jaws over here, the knee can bend like that. It looks very natural for bending because it's also part of the transformation. But look at how clean that looks. It's more than 90 degree bend and look super natural. And as we go down here to the feet, because it's on the bone jaw, so we actually have a little ankle tilt right here. And it can tilt to the other side as well. And of course, it can go up like that, and it can go backward like that as well. In overall, Ratchets have really good articulation. Here's how study series number 16 Ratchet, scaling with study series number 10 Jazz, and study series number 49 Bumblebee. And here's how study series number 16 Ratchet, scaling with study series number 14 Ironhide, and study series number 44 Optimus Prime. And here's how study series Ratchet standing next to the study series number 33 Bone Crusher, and study series 28 Barricade. Here's how study series Ratchet scaling with study series number 12 Brawl. And here's how study series number 16 Ratchet standing next to study series number 21 Starstream. Here we have study series number 16 Ratchet standing next to study series number 08 Blackout. And here's how Ratchet scaled with the leader of the Decepticon, Megatron, study series number 54. And here is the whole Autobot team from the Transformers 2007 movie, all of which looked really good together. This is definitely the most affordable set of transformable Transformer action figures of the original live-action 2007 Autobot team. And here's how study series number 16 Ratchet standing next to the whole 2007 Decepticon team. Most of them are bigger than Ratchets as they should be from the 2007 movie. And here's how the whole Transformers 2007 cast, including both the Autobot team and the Decepticon team, look together. They are truly the mini version of the movie masterpiece line.